What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with day 11 of Vlogmas series. Okay, so for this video I have for y'all a story time. This story time is about how I went to a party and got in trouble. I'll probably end up doing a story time part 2. Well, not a story time part 2, but I'll probably end up doing another story time. But y'all gotta tell me if y'all want another story time in the comments below. Let's get into the video. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory before I start this video. My mom was already mad at me because I had took some tags down. Like, I had took all the tags down that like she tagged me in, and I left like all my friends stuff on there. So she was mad because she was saying that I was embarrassed of my family or whatever. Like, I didn't want to have my family on my page and woo-doo-woo-doo. When that wasn't even the case. I didn't care to have my family on my page. I could post my family whenever I wanted to, etc, etc. I just didn't want those tags on my page because out of the certain things that people would ask me about my mama, like, to me, the questions they was asking, things they was saying and assuming was like kind of, I'm not gonna say disrespectful, but it was like throwing me off. Like, I wasn't explaining it well enough for her to understand that that wasn't the reason. Anyways, I had ended up asking her to go to my best friend's house that weekend or weekday, I can't remember. Around this time period, it was like the summer of 2021 or 2022. So it's kind of like hard to really remember. I ended up asking her and she said yes, but she still, you know, I could tell that she was like kind of, you know, still upset and about this stuff. I guess she had been on my best friend page and she was like, when we got there, she was telling my best friend about the certain things that she seen on her page that she didn't like and that she felt like she had to take down. After she had said that, you know, I don't think my best friend really paid it on mind. I'm really not gonna, you know, listen too hard, because I'm the same way. If my mama's okay with it and another person tell me something about it, I'm not gonna listen to them at all. Because I know it's certain things that I did that, you know, my best friend parents didn't agree with, and that's fine because my parents was okay with it, so I really wasn't like tripping. We had went inside the house and I think we just ended up making TikToks and stuff and, you know, just chilling. You know, the next day we probably got up and took pictures because we was always taking pictures. Every time we get together, we take some pictures. So I think somebody had invited her to the party and stuff, or some of her friends was going to the party and they wanted her to go. She just asked me, did I want to go with her? And I mean, did I feel comfortable going? And I said, yeah. But as long as, you know, I'm with somebody I know, I'll be fine. Like, I'll go. But, you know, party's not really my scene. We end up planning to go to the party and stuff. And, you know, we get dressed and all this stuff. I think this was around the time that her brother was in town or whatever. So we all ended up going to the party. Once we was ready, we was about to walk out the door. Her mama had asked, like, me and her brother, like, did anybody else parent know beside like her that we was going to the party? And I said no, my mama didn't know. Now I assumed that she was going to tell my mama that, you know, we was going to the party, so I didn't think I had to tell my mama. I just assumed that she was going to do it. I can't lie, we had a decent time, but it was a lot going on. It was good at first, not gonna lie, but they had popped a firework in there or something. I think everybody just screamed and ducked a little bit where they was at. But the second time they had popped the firework in there, everybody was running around, everybody was screaming, people was getting pepper sprayed, and they was saying that we was doing too much and all of that, baby. If you heard the way that firecracker sounded, it sounded like it sounded like gunshots. Like, please do not play it. That stuff is not funny, boo. I had ended up running while everybody was running and stuff, and I was running with my best friend and I was holding her hand, and while I was running, I bumped into somebody and I fell on the ground, and that's when we lost each other or whatever. And I had to, you know, I was calling her on her phone or whatever, and I finally, you know, ended up finding her. No, I think I found her brother first, and then that's whenever we found Jalen outside or something like that. She had ended up calling her mama or whatever and telling her like the party's over, we're ready to go. And we had ended up going to like this dinner spot because I think like she was out to eat. So yeah, we had ended up joining them and we explained the party to them and all of that, and I guess her brother didn't like it because he was downplaying the party and basically what, you know, my best friend was doing and all of that. Anyways, we ended up getting back to the house and everything was going smoothly. Like I really didn't think nothing of it. It was just like a regular week to me, like, right. I ended up having to go home or whatever, so my mama came to come get me, and like I still felt like she was mad about like the tags or whatever, but I didn't really know. Everything seemed kind of normal, but then again, I don't know. We ended up getting home, and you know, I was asleep at first. And I heard them, my mama, you know, loud in her room or whatever, and she was watching, like, I heard a loud video. And you know, I just peeped that it was a video of my best friend page watching like her story or whatever, and she was talking about it for the longest like time until she came in my room, and I knew it was gonna be some stuff. I knew that she was on my tags going through that page. She came in my room and was like, I'm about to call her mama because whatever she put on her story is inappropriate, and I don't find nothing funny with what they doing with this boy or whatever. I don't even know why she would post something like that. I didn't understand that stuff. Like, I thought they were just playing around. I didn't even take nothing that like was posted in offense, because I know my best friend be posting like a lot of stupid stuff in a means of being funny. Like, you know, I guess she seen something wrong with it. She came in was like, I'm not going back to Kingwood no more. And then I guess she ended up going through the story like on her old page, and it had like, she had a highlight up of all her locations and stuff or where she been at, and she was like, and you had went to this party, you was at Club Element. I was like, what? Club Element? Yeah, you was at a club and all of this. Look at this video. Baby, I didn't even know that was a club. I thought they was throwing a party at an empty, like an old empty building. I didn't know there was no club. That's why when she kept on trying to tell me that's Club Element, I was so lost. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know nothing about no Club Element. She was like, I'm not going back to Kingwood. She about to call her mama and tell her basically all the stuff that she been doing on Instagram and all this other stuff. So I was not able to see my best friend for a good minute, and I was just like, we really not getting to see each other for these long 8 months over a misunderstanding. Like, my mama was like, she felt like she can't trust my best friend parents because they didn't even let her know nothing about that, and she feel like she can't trust us because we ain't let her know nothing either. Like, but I mean, I understand where she coming from, because then nobody let her know, and she felt like she lost the trust in that area and it had to be gained back. And right, I mean, she had the right to feel that way, which I understood. I don't know, I don't think this is really just an interesting story time. I think the next story time that I have for y'all would probably be more interesting, but this is just like to tip the icebreaker off. I know this is probably one of the most boring story times I could have ever told, but you know, I also had to get something out for Vlogmas, so enjoyable. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to hit the post notification bell to get notified every time I post a video, and